to say I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Match is still lagging, dog.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now Allen. Got it complete to Killas. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27.
Oh, my shit's still lagging over here in this game, dog.
From Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Here's a diving catch right side. He got 29 yards that time.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Cook up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Motion man is Shakir. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. An extra point by Bass. Up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And my shit lagging, dog. What the fuck, oh?
When they do, and you saw the celebration, pure unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Ward. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds, down inside the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throwing is Ward. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining 1st quarter of play. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's to the tight end Helm. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His 1st catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Tony Pollard with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Solid stiff arm. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm not normal.
Fighting through, he's got space. Shifts by him.
A la verga, Kurt.
Still going. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 67 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offensive coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
First down, Tennessee.
Here we go. Crack all 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
At the 43-yard line.
On play action, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. To about the 26 here.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
70, 70. Ready.
Now here's a give to Spears. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Martin, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be ball dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Come on.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Slide for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Joey slide out to kick off after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And this throw will be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Hold the ready. Ready. 19 Tiger.
Here's Ward. And he's going to go down. Sacked back in the 13-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
It's 2nd down and goal.
The first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Drop 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. Now he's got it. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
60 Vikings, go.
To throw is Ward. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Gunnar Helm, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Joey slide out to kick off after the touchdown. return up past the 30. Past midfield.
A la verga.
Middle of the field, a breakaway.
A la verga.
Almost coast to coast. What a great return. They'll be set up beautifully.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. So the shotgun snaps to Allen. Swinging this out right here for Cook.
Oh, shit.
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Challenge it.
To take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Allen going to throw. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight ends give you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in the amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be second down.
39-yard line.
Come on, come on, go ahead.
Ward. Over the middle, he's going to find Ironman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Titans first down.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. And Oliver collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He finds his man, Pollard. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard.
Here we go. Ready?
Off play action, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Ward. He's got the open man. It's Heilmann. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Pollard going to try the right side. Brought down by Ed Oliver.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Play action now. Swing this in for Pollard. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
But he certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him involved in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back now in Mexico City. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Drop all 80. Let's go.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
70, 70.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Titans first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Now Ward. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
Throw the ball, nigga.
They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
That nigga wouldn't throw the ball.
This is 1st and 10. And he'll send the tight end in motion here. To the air. Allen. And complete right side to Cook.
Hey, nigga, I was doing the same play. Nigga, change the play, nigga.
Into enemy territory.
And partner, to tie
I was
game,
doing that gay ass same play.
and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. Here's Allen. That's caught.
And let that nigga wide open.
For the Bills, touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Pass on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Bills 36, Titans 29. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Open man down the field. That's Heilmann. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Huge 1st down. Got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
Final minute. 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
19 targets.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Oh, my shit lagging, bro.
They'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He'll look to throw.
Mom.
Let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Come on. Liking 18.
Throwing is Ward. That's into the hands of Manor. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And it's
Come on!
convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Bills
Drop
are
that
the
ball.
football game. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
44-yard line.
Alert! Ready? We go!
Now Allen. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw is Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And this will be caught.
Man, how the hell that nigga still caught that shit?
Late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So that one is filled.
Game over.